Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today we're going to be talking all about Super Mario Odyssey's wonderful new VR mode. Because, well, it is VR, but also you can play it without VR, so that's kind of cool. I have already talked about Breath of the Wild's new VR mode, and if you want to see how that makes me literally feel in my stomach, then make sure you check out the link in the description. But anyway, that's more than enough waffling. Let's dive right into things. So, Super Mario Odyssey's VR mode, what's it like? What's it all about? Well, basically, you can just, sort of like run around in these special little challenges in VR from a fixed point to your camera. You run, Mario runs around going wee 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 wee, and you've got to find some musicians and give them their instruments. The premise isn't exactly mind-blowing, and it would be interesting if maybe they were moons, right? The standard collectible in the game rather than this kind of sort of side thing. But at the same time, I can totally understand why they did that, because there are going to be people like me with 999 moons who are going to be like, am I going to have like 1002 moons? Because that makes me sad. You go through the Cap Kingdom, the Seaside Kingdom, and the Luncheon Kingdom, and there's a special option at the end. And as I said, you're looking around for instruments to give to these performers, these musicians, so that they can do the thing. And it's not that terribly challenging at all. It's very easy, in fact, and you have to collect magical? You have to collect musical notes, pick them up, and then the instrument appears, you pick it up, and then you take it to the correct person. And it's as straightforward as that. There are a few instances where you move from one location to the next, but it's always an instantaneous thing. You go through a pipe or something like that, and you reappear and Mario's like, whoa, yeah, and he jumps around and has some good stuff and good times. And overall, yeah, it's fine. I had no motion sickness, no sort of strange sense of dizziness, anything like that. I felt absolutely fine. And in all honesty, there's not really a lot else to say about it. It's very it's fine, it's a nice little bonus. It's free at the end of the day. I'm not going to complain. And, it's entertaining, but it's very short. You can probably complete the whole thing in 10 minutes if you're determined, probably less if you're really determined. The VR stuff is nice, but again, it's not necessary, and so, it kind of feels like a bit sort of neither here nor there. It feels like it's not fully committing to the VR experience. Although having said that, I don't know how you'd fully commit to a VR experience with something like Mario and not cause massive motion sickness, which you get in Breath of the Wild. All in all, I'd say if you've got the VR goggles, then yeah, definitely, sort of give it a go. Might be a bit of fun. It's just another VR experience for free, presuming you've got Odyssey, of course, which you should do. But I wouldn't say it was worth getting the goggles just for this experience. And the same goes for Breath of the Wild. It's just not enough overall. And to be honest, I think that the starter kit that comes with the blaster and this thing here is more than enough to be worth the money that it is. And so, if you were really like holding out for Super Mario Odyssey to be the best thing ever in VR, you're going to be disappointed. But it's a fun little aside. Sadly, though, it's nothing more than that. Once again, if you'd like to know what we think about Breath of the Wild VR, then make sure you check out the link in the description. And spoiler alert, that isn't worth getting the goggles for either. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you stare at that subscribe button pixelated off in the distance, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.